Hey guys, it's BiggestAGFanEVer here, back again, and today I'm here with Kira Bailey. We are going to be doing a comparison video between Kira Bailey and multiple different dolls. Ever since photos of Kira were leaked, people have been saying that she looks like Blaire, or Julie, or fill in the blank name here. So in this video, I decided to set the record straight and show you guys a comparison between Kira and a lot of different dolls. So you will know if you should get Kira or if she looks like a doll that you already have. Now on my unboxing video of Kira, as well as my Instagram page, I asked you guys to tell me dolls that you thought that she looked similar to. I tried my absolute hardest to get as many photos as I could of Kira next to these dolls, but some of them I couldn't get photos of, so we'll have to improvise that later. So without further ado, let's get into the comparisons. So just to clarify, Kira will always be on the left-hand side and the doll I'm comparing her to will always be on the right-hand side. The first doll we are going to be comparing Kira to is Blaire, Girl of the Year 2019. So the main similarity between these two dolls is their face mold. They both have the Josefina face mold, and they both have green eyes as well. The main differences between these two dolls are obviously their hair color. Blaire has a red hair color and Kira has a platinum blonde hair color. Blaire's hair is parted to the side, whereas Kira has a middle part. As well, Blaire has a lighter skin tone than Kira. From the back as well, you can see that Blaire's hair is much shorter than Kira's hair. And Kira's hair has loose waves, whereas Blaire's hair has more defined curls. Although right now my Blaire's hair does not have these defined curls. Next, we're going to be comparing Kira to Julie. The similarities between these two dolls are that they both have the same skin tone, they both have the same face mold, they both have a middle part, and they both have the same hair color. The differences between the two dolls are that Kira has green eyes and Julie has brown eyes. Kira has feathered eyebrows and Julie has line eyebrows. And Kira's hair is a bit more wavier, whereas Julie's hair is stick straight. Another similarity between the two dolls is when you turn them around. The hair length between these two dolls is very similar as well. Next, let's compare Kira to the Girl of the Year of 2016, Leah. When Kira was first released, everybody was saying that she was a Leah knockoff doll. However, when you put these two next to each other, you can totally tell that they look really nothing alike. The only similarity between these two dolls is that they both have the Josefina face mold. The differences are that Kira has platinum blonde hair, whereas Leah has a golden blonde, almost brown hair color. Leah has a side part, whereas Kira has a middle part. Leah's skin tone is much darker than Kira's skin tone. Leah has hazel eyes, whereas Kira has green eyes. Leah has a different eyebrow shape that is a little bit more defined when compared to Kira's. And finally, when you turn them around, Leah's hair has a bit more layers when compared to Kira's, although the length and waviness of their hair is pretty much the same. Next, let's compare her to Elizabeth. The main similarity between these two dolls, once again, is that they both have the Josefina face mold. They also both have middle parts, and they both have the same skin tone. However, the differences are that Elizabeth's hair is slightly darker than Kira's hair, although they both have blonde hair. Elizabeth has blue eyes, whereas Kira has green eyes, and Elizabeth has line eyebrows, whereas Kira has feathered eyebrows. However, when you turn them around, you can tell that they almost have the same length of hair, and both of them kind of have wavy hair as well. Now let's compare her to McKenna. Similarly to Elizabeth, the main similarity between these two dolls is that they both have the Josefina face mold. Another similarity though is that they both have feathered eyebrows. They also both have the same skin tone. The differences between these two dolls are that McKenna's hair is once again a little bit darker than Kira's hair. McKenna's hair does not have a defined part, whereas Kira's hair is parted in the middle. McKenna also has blue eyes, whereas Kira has green eyes. And finally, McKenna's hair is a lot straighter than Kira's, and her hair is shorter as well. Next, let's compare her to Lainey. The main similarity between these two dolls is that they both have platinum blonde hair. They also both have feathered eyebrows, and they both have the same skin tone. However, that's where the similarities end between these two dolls. The differences are that Kira has the Josefina face mold, whereas Lainey has the classic face mold. Lainey has a side part, whereas Kira has a middle part. Lainey also has hazel eyes, whereas Kira has green eyes. Lainey also has side bangs, and her hair is much curlier and shorter than Kira's hair is. Now let's compare Kira to Isabelle. The main similarity between these two dolls is their hair color. They also both have feathered eyebrows, and they both have the same skin tone. However, the differences are that Kira has the Josefina face mold and Isabelle has the classic face mold. Isabelle has a side part, whereas Kira has a middle part. Isabelle comes with pink hair extensions as well. Isabelle has hazel eyes, whereas Kira has green eyes. And when you turn the dolls around, you can tell that Isabelle's hair is much straighter and shorter than Kira's. Next, let's compare Kira to Caroline. The similarities between these two dolls is that they both have the same skin tone, hair color, and they both have a middle part and feathered eyebrows. The differences between these two dolls is that Caroline has the classic face mold and Kira has the Josefina face mold. Caroline's eyes are an icy blue color, whereas Kira's are a green color. And then when you turn the two dolls around, you can tell that Caroline's hair is much more curlier than Kira's hair, although their hair length is around the same. The last doll that we're going to compare her to that I own is Kaylee. The similarities between these two dolls is that they both have the same skin tone and they both have kind of the same hair color. The differences are that Kaylee's hair has highlights and lowlights in it, whereas Kira's hair is all one solid color. Kaylee also has brown eyes, whereas Kira has green eyes. Kaylee has line eyebrows, whereas Kira has feathered eyebrows. Kaylee has the classic face mold, whereas Kira has the Josefina face mold, and Kaylee does not have a defined part, whereas Kira does have a defined middle part. When you turn the dolls around as well, you can tell that Kaylee's hair is a lot straighter and shorter than Kira's hair. So now, with the help of my friend Kira on Instagram, also known as Katie Cat Dolls, I have a comparison here between Truly Me number 83 and Kira. The similarities between these two dolls is that they both have feathered eyebrows and a very similar hair color. The differences are that Truly Me number 83 has the lightest skin tone, similar to Blaire, and Kira has the second lightest skin tone. Truly Me number 83 also has hazel eyes, whereas Kira has green eyes. Also, Truly Me 83 has a side part, whereas Kira has a middle part. And although their hair length is pretty similar, Truly Me number 83 has tight curls, whereas Kira has a light wave to her hair. So now the final comparison we're going to make here is between Kira and Truly Me number 78. On the left side of your screen, you see Truly Me number 78 in the old meat outfit, and on the right side, she is in the new meat outfit. So the similarities between Kira and Truly Me number 78 are that they both have the same hair color, they both have the same eye color, they both have the same skin color, and they both have feathered eyebrows. The differences between these two dolls are that Kira has the Josefina face mold and Truly Me number 78 has the classic face mold, as well as Kira has a middle part and Truly Me number 78 has a side part. Truly Me number 78 also has slightly more curlier and shorter hair when compared to Kira, although the difference is pretty tiny. So out of all the dolls that we compared Kira to, I feel like the doll that looks the most similar to her is Julie. Although the two dolls do have a couple of things that make them look different, I feel like in photos and from far away, people can make Julie look like Kira and Kira look like Julie. Hold on. Pause a second. Did you catch that? Let's rewind. Right there. You see? I swapped the two dolls, their meat outfits and their hairstyles. Now, Kira is on the right and Julie is on the left. If you caught that, then I guess you can tell the difference between the two dolls. And if you didn't catch it, well then maybe they're more similar than you thought. The similarity between these two dolls is a personal opinion. You might think that Kira looks similar, or you might think that she looks totally unique. Either way, it's totally fine. If you want to buy her, go ahead. If you don't, don't. Personally, in my opinion, I do think that Kira looks like Julie. However, I still bought her because my goal is to buy every single Girl of the Year and historical doll that American Girls made. And since I know that not everybody has that goal or can do that, that's why I made this video. So you can decide and come up with your own opinions about Kira and whether or not you should buy her or not. So I guess that is it for this video. If you guys enjoyed, please be sure to give it a like. Also, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell icon so you'll be notified every single time I upload, because I'm still going to be posting more Kira videos. Also, be sure to comment down below which doll you think Kira looks the most similar to. And finally, be sure to follow my Instagram. It is _BiggestAGFanEVER_ to see some cute photos of Kira and her entire collection. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!